The sun is still up. So we hit a weather ball. It's not going to do much with the light screen up. And it's oh man, is that a crit? So you're probably wondering how we ended up in this situation. When you clicked on this video, what were you expecting? Were you expecting me to take on the perils of Pokemon Emerald with a single Castform? Maybe talk about my trials and triumphs throughout the run and how I used intricate strategy to somehow get myself past the toughest fights in the game, while only using one single casty boy. Well, yes, that's what we're essentially doing. However, this is with a bit of a twist. So recently I've been thinking about cool ideas for a Pokemon challenge run for a while now. With an endless amount performed over the years with every single conceivable concept performed, I was struggling to come up with something original. I was watching MahDryBread's challenge videos where he did a solo run with a Castform in Pokemon Emerald. Then it hit me. What if I did a challenge run with a Castform, but every battle had a random weather effect set upon entry? Let me explain. So for every wild battle, trainer battle, gym battle, and even Elite Four or championship battle, a random weather effect will be set upon entry. Castform has three possible forms, depending on what weather is active. A water type form for when rain is up, an ice type form for when hail is up, or a fire type form when sun is up. In the context of a solo run, this could end up being really great for us, or really bad. So let me give you an example, right? So for the first gym battle, the rock type trainer Roxanne, if we roll rain, we all of a sudden have access to a strong water type Pokemon with super effective moves against the whole team. Conversely though, if we roll sun or hail, we're greatly disadvantaged with us now being weak against her whole team. We can envision Brawly being really tough with hail, Watson being really tough with water, and the Pokemon champion Wallace being really tough with sun. This challenge is going to be super interesting to see how the weather changes will affect the matchups we have throughout the run. So let's talk about Castform for a bit. So, you know, it gets access to moves such as Weather Ball, Fire Blast, Hydro Pump, and Blizzard. It gets access to really powerful moves, and with a base stat total of 420, 70s across the board, Castform can actually be a really solid Pokemon. So there's really only three main rules for this challenge. The first one being, I can only use Castform except for instances where I need to use HMs or there's forced double battles. 2, I won't be using any items in battle, just for a little bit more added challenge. And finally, no weather reset cheese. I'll explain this rule a little bit later on in the run, but before we begin, comment down below if you think I can win or not. I think I can win, especially if we get the right weather matchups, but it's going to be really tough if we roll Sun against Wallace though. So we start off our journey in the typical fashion, with our mum sticking us in the back of a movie truck, setting the clock, and walking into strangers' houses inspecting their possessions. From there we wander upwards to find a strange man being attacked by wild Pokemon. Summoned to pursue our destiny, we have a choice to make. Mudkip, Torchic, or Castform. Of course we choose Castform. With our trusty Castform by our side, we're going to take on the Pidgeotto. Now here is the first look of what you'll be expecting in this run. Now, when I wrote the code for this mod, I inserted a rule that for every battle, a number between 1 to 200 will get rolled. Any number between 1 to 50 will summon rain, 50 to 100 summon sun, 100 to 150 will summon sand, and 150 to 200 will summon hail. This way, each weather effect will have an equal 25% chance of being summoned. So in this case, as the code rolled a number between 50 to 100, we got sun, thus transforming to Castform's fire form. As we breeze through the first battle, we are taken back to the professor's lab where we officially bestowed our Castform, which we named RNG. This run is going to be relying on a hell of a lot of RNG, let me tell ya. With our trusty Castform by our side, we're ready to venture out. We take on May for the first time and roll Sun again. As her Torchic doesn't know any fire type moves, nor does our Castform, it really has zero effect on the battle. We pass through her Torchic, trading scratches and tackles, and eventually come out with the win. We go down to Little Root Town one last time to pick up the running shoes and head west. We pass through some trainers with ease, alternating through sand and rain. As Castform doesn't really have any elemental moves or weather ball as of yet, what weather we get really has no impact on the battles we are having this early in the game. We eventually reach Petalburg City where we see our dad. Now, out of nowhere, this boy appears who needs our help catching Pokemon, which we gladly come along to. I don't want to go with this kid. I don't want to go here. Yeah, let's see what loser Pokemon he's going to find. Ha! A Ralts? It's not even a Castform. Yeah, cop that sunlight. What? What was that? After all these Wally shenanigans, we make our way through Petalburg Woods, where we have our first encounter with Team Aqua, an eco-terrorist group dedicated to flooding the world and increasing the scope of the seas. The first battle is easy enough, with us rolling Sun for yet again no real effect. After defeating the Grunt, we're rewarded for our efforts and we move on out of the Petalburg Woods. On Route 104, our RNG reaches level 10 where we learn the move Water Gun, Ember, and Powder Snow. This is actually a really significant moment as we can now take advantage of the weather effects that we roll. At this stage in the game, a rain boosted stab water gun does a hell of a lot of damage, and this will be really important for us in the first gym battle, assuming we are able to get lucky enough to roll rain. I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but we are a sassy natured RNG, which increases our special defense but lowers our speed. Now, it's not the best nature in the world, and I feel like the decreased speed will come back to bite us down the line somewhere, but I can live with it. It would have been much worse if we got adamant or something like that. Now, we continue forward into Rossborough City, where we immediately take on the gym. I'm feeling pretty confident as this is a rock type gym and we have access to water gun already. The gym trainer's Geodudes go down incredibly easy, as you can imagine, to our water gun. Now look, there's something to note while I'm taking on this hiker. During this battle, we actually roll Sun. Now this is what is going to make this challenge really interesting. So the Sun actually goes against us here, as it decreases our power of our water type moves by 50%. Now in this specific battle, this actually allows this hiker's Geodude to live our 4 times super effective water gun. Now, look, in this context, while a Geodude is not much of a challenge for this stage of the game, it highlights a problem that we'll be facing in the future during more tougher battles. So after taking out all of the gym traders, we're ready to take on Roxanne. I'm extremely confident that we can win at this point, and I'm praying we can roll rain, which would make this battle an absolute breeze. Come on, RNG. Oh, we got a Sandstorm. Ah, that's boring. That sucks. Alright, let's see how much this water gun does to this nose pass. Just gonna harden. Probably still not even a 3-hit KO. And it missed its Rock Tomb, that's huge. Oh, it has an Oran Berry, I forgot about this. Get a crit. Damn it. It missed 2 Rock Tombs in a row! Are you kidding me, Roxanne? Ah. I'm gonna die to my own Sandstorm first. There we go, finally hits a Rock Tomb. This isn't good. She has another potion? Are you kidding me? That's a waste of a turn. Come on, get a crit, Castform. Damn it. Oh, I think Castform's done here. Yeah. No bueno. After an agonizingly close battle, we are defeated, largely due to our own Sandstorm we summoned. Left to lick our wounds, I decide RNG and I need to get stronger. I head east onto Route 116 to fight some trainers and wild Pokemon. After we reach level 15, we challenge Roxanne once more. Now, do you remember right at the beginning of the video where I mentioned a third rule? Well, what you've been probably thinking thus far is, why don't you just keep resetting until you get the best weather condition possible? Well, where's the fun in that? So the third rule is, during major battles, I have to stick to the weather I rolled the first time. Since I rolled sand on the first attempt, each attempt after that I can only battle her when we roll sand. Alright everyone, round 2 with Roxanne. We're a whole 2 levels stronger now. I believe in Castform. Go RNG. Alright. Same weather as before. This water gun should easily one-shot. We know this. Good. His water gun should easily one-shot. We know this. Alright, now it's time for the tricky part. We have Nose Pass. Same level. I think before it was like a 4-hit KO before. So let's see how much a difference 2 levels make. Okay, that looks to be about a 3-hit KO, and it hits its Rock Tomb. Okay. A speed lowered. Do we still outspeed? Alright, that... Okay, good. That's a waste of a turn. Can we crit? That would be huge. No, we can't. And it's going to eat its Orange Berry. We know this. Use Harden or something. Alright, so it's down to about half. And I know she has a potion. Man, that tackled a lot. Come on. Now, is she going to use a potion? I think we can live 1 Rock Tomb. Ah, she's going to use it. Ah. It's not looking good, boys. Uses another potion at half health? What? That's just cheating. Oh no, I think it's all over. I think we've lost again. You know what's funny? We didn't even need to be a fire type or an ice type to lose this. You can do a Castform. Get a crit. No. Okay. No. Damn it. Ah, so close. I think 1 more level will do it. Despite being higher leveled, we still go down to a Nose Pass. She just has so many healing items and a berry, coupled with the Sandstorm damage each turn. It's just too much for our little RNG to handle. After this, I decide that 1 more level would be enough to get past her, so I return to Route 116 to fight some more trainers. After we grow to level 16, we make our way back to Roxanne for our 3rd attempt. Alright everyone, round 3 with Roxanne. We're now level 16, 1 level higher than what we were the previous attempt, and I think that's going to be just enough for us to finally take down the Nose Pass. I think we're going to be able to do just enough damage to finally take it out. So we've got the same weather that was on for the first battle, sticking to the rules, so we all know this Geodude's going to go down in 1 hit, easily. But I think level 16, we actually might even get to level 17 in the battle. So we'll take down both Geodudes relatively easy. And then finally it's the Nose Pass. So it looked to be a 3-hit KO before. But what I'm hoping for is that we take less damage as well. I hope it's going to be enough. Man, that looked like a low roll. Alright, good. It's just going to use Harden. So the problem is that it has an Orange Berry and she has 2 potions. Alright, so another water gun. That's good. Block. That's good. Yeah. Orange Berry's going to kick in. It's good. We still outspeed because she hasn't used Rock Tomb yet. Okay, looks like we're 1 hit away and she hits the Rock Tomb. How much does that do? About 11 damage. So we can survive another 2. Oh, it depends how many sandstorms. I'd say we can survive another 2. Just gonna use a potion. Of course. Can we get a crit, please? No, she's probably 2 hits away. Oh, we outspeed? Are we speed tied? She's gonna use another potion. Oh, a tackle. Oh, it's a crit. It's the same as the other battle. Man, that's so frustrating. And she's got another potion. Why does Roxanne have 2 potions, man? I think we're 1 hit away. Now, it might be in the zone where she selects a random move. That's how the AI works in Emerald. Wait, we outspeed still? Yes! Finally! Finally, we can move on from this Nose Pass and Roxanne. And finally, it's just the God Castform. It's because Castform is a god. What's a Rayquaza? Castform's a god. Yeah, whatever. Give me the badge. With our cast form barely hanging on, we are actually finally able to move past Roxanne and continue with our journey. We deal with more Team Aqua shenanigans, rescue an old man's Wingull, and make our way down to the second gym, but before we do, we are forced to battle May. We roll Sun against her once more, allowing us to take advantage of a Sun stab boosted Ember, which makes quick work of her Lotad. Her Torchic gets disposed of quickly after a combination of Embers and Water Gun, as I try to figure out which one actually does more damage. After our battle, I visit the old man and his Wingull that we rescued, and he kindly offers us to sail down to Dewford where we take on the next gym. Now, with this gym being full of fighting types, pulling Hail is really not ideal as we become weak to their fighting attacks. After we make quick work of the trainers in the gym, we go to take on Brawly. Now, surely, we don't pull Hail. It's only a 1 in 4 chance, right? Alright everyone, gym number 2, we've got Brawly the fighting type trainer. Obviously, what we are hoping for here is anything besides Hail. Do not Hail, and we have a chance of winning this battle. If it's hailing, we have no chance. Okay, we got Rain. Cool. Okay, this is winnable. We have a stab Water Gun in the Rain. I think that's going to do a lot of damage. Nice, over half. Okay, so that's going to take us down to 41. Cool. Cool, so it looks like this Machop's going to go down easily with pretty much no problem at all. Alright, and he's got a Meta-type? Yeah, he's got a Meta-type next. Okay. Now, I think this thing, all it likes to do is detect Bulk Up maybe, and Focus Punch. So, okay, that does have a half. Okay, Bulk Up's fine. Bulk Up is absolutely fine. Okay, it's going to use Focus Punch. Cool. Water Gun can't miss. Nice. We took it down. Now this is the big challenge. It's Makuhita. I don't think, like, Makuhita has a lot of HP. I don't think this Water Gun's going to do much. Despite it being in the rain, stab. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. That's over half. Can we live a Vital Throw? I think we've got this in the bag. Oh, he's got an Orange Berry though. Citrus? Okay. As long as it doesn't crit. Oh, we live on 7. Okay, I think we can take down the Monkey Heater. Nice. We got it. Cool. That was like nowhere compared to the difficulty of Roxanne. Thank God we did not get Hail. After surviving on just 7 HP, we get to move on. After obtaining the second badge, we deliver the letter to Steven and we return to the Devon Corporation, then continue on to Slateport City. We battle some trainers on the beach, and as we enter Slateport, after I remember where I need to go, we are greeted with some more Team Aqua shenanigans. After comfortably dealing with the Sea Simps, we continue upwards towards Route 110, where we have a third battle with May. We roll Hail, making us vulnerable to her Combusken. With May yet again not proving to be much of a challenge, we make our way to Morville City in our quest for the third gym badge. In Morville City, we are greeted by our old friend Wally and his uncle. We roll Sun and make quick work of his rolls, one-shotting it, along with Wally's hopes and dreams. Afterwards, we enter the third gym, which is home to Watson, the Electric-type master. For obvious reasons, pulling Rain here will be extremely challenging. His Manectric and Magneton would make short work of us with their shockwaves. After taking on a couple of trainers in the Electric Gym, it was time to face Watson. I'm feeling confident in our ability to win as long as we don't pull Rain. Which of course... Alright, Watson time, gym leader number 3. As long as we don't get Rain, I'm thinking probably Sun's going to be the best outcome here. And of course... Oh god. Oh god. I think we're screwed. Yeah. Yeah. God. It had to be Rain, didn't it? Oh, it had to be Rain. And self-destruct. Why Castform? It lived! What? I think this battle might be impossible. Yep. Thank you, Castform. We get dealt with pretty quickly. I know that even if we get past the Voltorb without getting paralyzed or hit with self-destruct, the Magneton and the Manectric are just going to make quick work of us. I fight all the trainers that I could find on the connecting routes and decide to come back at level 30. Level 30 is actually a really significant level for Castform, as it is the level we learn Weather Ball, a 50 base power move that becomes 100 base power with a weather effect active. This combined with Stab and either Sun or Rain makes this an incredibly powerful move for this stage of the game. With our level 30 Weather Ball and Castform, we move on to take on Watson again.
Alright, round 2 with Watson, gym leader number 3. We've come back 5 levels higher than what we were on the first attempt. We've got a new move in Weather Ball. But we're just gonna have to try and get through this battle in the rain. Which just makes it so much harder than what it needs to be. But I'm hoping... I didn't even heal up before this battle, I just realized. But I'm hoping... we still can't even outspeed. Just don't paralyze. Okay, that does a lot less damage compared to before. And hopefully this Weather Ball does a lot of damage. Okay, it's a one-hit KO. Okay, decent start. We didn't get paralyzed. Now Electrike. I don't think we're going to outspeed this thing either. And we do outspeed. I'll be shocked if this doesn't one-shot. Okay, good. Alright, we get through the Electrike, but I'm pretty sure he has a Manectric. Or is that just in Ruby and Sapphire? Okay, we've got a Magneton. Now, because it's raining, I feel like Weather Ball... We still outspeed? That's insane. I feel like Weather Ball would still do... Yeah, it's a one-shot. It would definitely do more damage than that bar, for sure. Alright, it's a Manectric, right? Yeah. Now, this thing is the thing that concerns me, and this thing I'm pretty sure is definitely going to outspeed. What does it have? Shockwave. Okay, he's going to start up with Howl. But he's got to have Shockwave or, you know, something along the... What? Man, RNG is a beast! I did not expect that bad. Maybe I should have done this at like level 27 or something. Maybe I should have kept attempting it at level 25, but I don't think I would have outsped. Definitely not the Manectric anyway. But we just got really lucky with the Manectric using Howl. We'll take that.
We get the third badge relatively easy with our overpowered Weather Balls. After getting the HM for Rock Smash and catching our Rock Smash slave Poochyena, we continue on to Route 111 and 112, fighting some trainers on the way, with us eventually making our way to Meteor Falls. This is our first encounter with Team Magmar, yet another eco-terrorist group dedicated to expanding on the landmass, kinda like that Superman villain. After revealing their plans for some reason, we follow Team Magmar to Mount Chimney, a treacherous volcano full of lava, falling ash, and roided up Poochyena. You okay there, buddy? We then have our first fight with leader Maxi, the ruthless leader of Team Magmar. For this battle, obviously, Rain is the ideal outcome, given that Maxi tends to use fire and ground type Pokemon. After narrowly escaping the wrath of Maxi, RNG and I make our way down the treacherous Mount Chimney to continue our journey into Loveridge Town. Now, our next gym battle will probably be our toughest yet. Flannery is a fire type gym leader, and a powerful one at that, being one of the most notorious gym leaders in Hoenn. With an annoying Slugma that has the ability to poison, and an insane Torkoal capable of firing off insanely powerful overheats, we would be up against it no matter what weather effect we pulled, even rain. Still though, I was confident in our little RNG. After making our way through the gym trainers, my confidence was growing, never really threatened by what was thrown at us thus far. After navigating through the annoying gym puzzles, we have faced off with Flannery. Now obviously rain would be the ideal outcome here, however it would still be tough. There is one thing that concerned me though, the possibility of hail. With Castform as an ice type, it would be almost impossible for us to win. With Torkoal's insanely powered overheat, our little Castform will be melted on the spot. Still though, it's only a 1 in 4 chance, right? Surely it doesn't actually happen. Well, sit back, relax, and watch the absolute insanity that is about to ensue.
Alright, gym leader number 4, we got Flannery, who's obviously a fire type trainer, so we are hoping for rain preferably. If we get anything else besides hail, I can live with it, but rain is going to be absolutely fantastic for us. It's going to make this battle such a... Of course! Of course it had to be hail. I don't know if we can win. I don't think we'll be able to take down the Torkoal. I don't know if we're going to be able to take down the Torkoal. I need to see what does more damage. So, Water Gun is base 40. Weather Ball is base 50. With Stab, that takes us to base 75. I feel like Water Gun is just more powerful because... Yeah, actually, for sure. For sure it is. It's actually 4 times effective. Okay.
But this isn't the problem. The Torkoal is the problem. What's next? Oh, it's a Camerupt. This should go down. This should go down to a water gun though. How much is this gonna do? Oh no. Whoa, that's wild! This just made things a lot more interesting, but it means our water gun's gonna do a whole lot less. I feel like she's definitely gonna heal. Okay. It's still gonna do more than half though, even with the sun. It just misses out. Oh, this is actually a problem. I'm interested to see how much Weather Ball's gonna do. About the same. It uses tackle. Is she gonna heal again? No, okay. Alright, what's next? Slugma? Okay, we can do with Slugma. Alright, how much is this gonna do? It's in the sun, so yeah, it's not gonna kill it. Oh, don't poison us. Don't poison us. Of course. The sun faded. Oh, now we're back to normal Castform. Now Weather Ball is like useless. Wait, what does Weather Ball do with no weather? This isn't a part rock type yet. Otherwise, it would have knocked it out for sure. What does Weather Ball do without any weather? It's just okay. Because that Weather Ball was actually still stabbed. Now this is the problem. This is the problem. The thing is, at least we're not ice type anymore, but I wish we'd say fire type because then we'll be resistant to its overheat, obviously. Ah, see, it's just so tanky. At least it can't paralyze it, but this is going to do a lot. Not as much as I thought, actually. I think if it uses our overheat, we're done. Yeah. Yeah. Castform's not living this. Gonna try again. We fall just short of beating Flannery, but thanks to Camerupt setting up some, we weren't doomed with pulling Hail. There was a chance. After we re-strategized, we headed back to try again. Alright, round 2 with Flannery, so we were very close to beating her the first time, despite having Hail. We kind of got saved by Camerupt using Sunny there to change back into a fire type, but let's see. I feel like this battle is possible at this level. I feel like we can actually do it. Okay, that's good. We'll get to level 37. Just gonna immediately send out the Camerupt, and we know that the Camerupt can actually live a water gun. If we get a crit, that'll actually be fantastic. Yeah, she's going to use Sunny though. And that means it's not going to go down to the Hail either. Hail's gone. Now the water gun's going to use less. I'm going to use Weather Ball. I feel like it's going to do probably the same amount of damage that a water gun would do. Yes, he does over half. Now, even with the sun, because I feel like that was a roll. I feel like even in the sun, this water gun should take it out. Yeah, awesome. So that was 2 turns of sun. And I think it runs out at about 5, I think. Now the Slugman's not going to go down because the sun's up. Yeah, it does half. Please don't get poisoned again. Don't get poisoned again. Damn it! Okay, good. Does the sun run out this turn? Or we still get one more turn of it? Yeah, sun's gone. I feel like this is like a 3-hit KO, this water gun. Whoa! This just made things interesting. I feel like we can live 1 overheat. And if it misses, that's fantastic. Oh man, that's so close to taking it out. she's definitely going to heal. She has to have another healing item. Yeah. It's a hyper potion as well, so it's going to go all the way back to full health, but we're going to get 2 hits in. There's 2 chances for a crit. Come on, RNG. No! Oh, no way! Man! Oh, we were so close. Does she have another healing item? We win! Yes, RNG! Despite getting the hail, she couldn't stop us, even with the hail. RNG is a boss. RNG is a god. That was insane. On our second attempt, we managed to pull through, despite pulling hail. The interesting thing is, though, that I found out after this battle is that the camera up actually knows overheat. If it just used overheat instead of giving us the gift of sun, there was no chance we were winning this battle. With the 4th gym badge firmly in our pocket, we continue on to the 5th gym, our dad. Now, the 5th gym is home to Norman, a normal type trainer. This battle is normally very tough. With an insanely powered slacking, many trainers struggle to get past this gym. I was actually really on the fence on whether we could win this one. The slacking seemed just too powerful. Just watch on though, as this is one of the craziest battles I've ever seen in my Pokemon career. Alright, gym leader number 5, Norman. Normal type trainer, so it doesn't really matter whether we get actually, now the more that I think about it, but I probably just don't want hail. Okay, we got Brain. I don't anticipate this gym really being a challenge for us. I'll be surprised if this weather ball doesn't knock it out in 1 hit. Yeah, crit helps. We're just so over level because of we had to beat Watson. Yeah, like, okay, it does outspeed. If the slacking, actually the slacking's definitely going to outspeed us, isn't it? Wow, another crit? 2 crits in a row? That's wild. Lanoon's part water type, right? That's kind of terrifying. Especially if Lanoon resists this. Nah, Lanoon's not part water type. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, here is the major challenge. Now the slacking will outspeed. And it's level 31. It will outspeed. Wait, what? I didn't expect us to outspeed. No way! You've got to be kidding me. 3 out of the 4 being crits? Are you serious? I don't think we could have knocked that. Yeah, that's probably the correct response. It's probably the same response I would have. I don't think we would have knocked out the slacking without that crit. That's insane. 3 out of the 4 getting a crit. That's insane. I can't believe it. His response is perfect. Now, how insane was that? 3 out of the 4 Pokemon knocked out to critical hits. After we defeat Norman, Wally's uncle gives us Surf, allowing us to progress through our journey with Castform. After we catch our new HM slave, Marill, we surf onto Route 118 heading towards Fortree City. On our way though, we stop into the Weather Institute where we find Team Aqua up to their usual shenanigans. With our trusty RNG at level 40, no trainer at this point of the game was going to give us much trouble. After making quick work of Team Aqua, we were rewarded for our efforts with another Castform, which we toss into the PC never to be seen again. Not before though we steal its Mystic Water, however, giving us a boost to our water type moves. After our Weather Institute escapade, we continue on to Route 119 where we bump into May again. Even though the route is raining, our sun still prevails. After destroying May yet again and discovering Pelipper as the most annoying Pokemon of all time, we're finally able to move towards Fortree City in our search for the 6th gym badge. Unable to enter the gym due to something blocking our path, we head east only to once again see our old friend Steven, who reveals the Kecleon blocking our path. After giving us the device to see the Kecleon and making quick work of it, we continue on to the 6th gym. Now the 6th gym is home to Winona, a flying type gym trainer. For us, Hail is the ideal outcome here, giving us access to a highly powerful stab ice type move, allowing us to exploit her flying type weakness. After fighting some gym trainers and struggling to figure out a gym puzzle designed for 8-year-olds, we're ready to face Winona. Alright, gym battle number 6 against Winona, the flying type trainer. Just because we're going to have Stab Weather Ball. Okay, we get Sun. Sun's not great because I'm pretty sure she has an Altaria. I feel like, but we still do have Powder Snow for the Altaria, so
I don't think it's going to be that bad. But the Swablu goes down in one shot. Easy enough. She's got a Pelipper. Pelipper's are really annoying for us to deal with Sun up. She's just going to use Protect. Probably should have seen that and not use Weather Ball to save PP. That's okay. Doesn't use it twice in a row, does she? God, and she gets it too. Surely she doesn't use it a third time. Surely not. You would think she would be going for like a water type move, right? Man, it just does so much damage. Ah, man. Not Supersonic. And I feel like she's just gonna use Protect again. No, she didn't. And you can, if we break through, I'm actually gonna be. We could have knocked it out. And she does have Water Gun, but I don't think it's gonna do that much because the sun's up. Oh man, that was a crit. I was gonna say that did more than I thought it would. Yeah, she's gonna heal. It'll be good if we can get a freeze. Okay, RNG hits through the confusion. Okay, we don't get the freeze. Man, I've only got 6 Weather Balls left. Okay, we snap out. Now the reason why I'm going for Powder Snow is that I don't think another Weather Ball is going to knock it out. I still don't think another Weather Ball is going to knock it out. I feel like one more Powder Snow because I really want to conserve the PP on Weather Ball as much as possible. I'm just going to use Supersonic again. Oh. Alright, now's the time for Weather Ball. Yeah. Oh, this Pelipper's annoying me. We might actually die to the Pelipper. We're not even going to see the Altaria. Come on, RNG, hit through. Damn it! Oh. Okay, we live on 8. We have to hit through. We have to hit through. Damn it! Man, who would have thought that would die to the Pelipper out of all the things on our team? If the main battle didn't already confirm this one sure as hell does. Pelipper is the most annoying Pokemon of all time. After knocking ourselves out, we fall to Winona. Convinced this battle is possible at our level, we try again. Alright, attempt 2 against Winona. We failed miserably against the Pelipper who just wanted to keep using Supersonic. Hopefully we get better luck this time. Hopefully we get better RNG. I really want to conserve the PP on Weather Ball because I think I am going to need it. So I'm gonna... Is a Powder Snow... We're 13 levels higher. I feel like a Powder Snow can one hit. No, it only does half. Okay, at least it just uses Safeguard though. But I feel like this is the right approach. I feel like I need as much PP on Weather Ball as possible. Okay, good. The Swablu goes down. Okay, next is going to be Pelipper. So, okay. I feel like it's definitely going to use Protect. Of course it doesn't use Protect. Of course it doesn't use Protect. Yeah, now it's using Protect. Okay, we hit through the oh yeah, that's right, it used Protect. I got excited because I thought we hit through the confusion. Alright, now I'm gonna hit it with a Weather Ball. Ah! Oh, it keeps getting the double Protect. It's really annoying. Please hit through. Please hit through. Yes! But I don't think it's gonna be enough to knock it out. Okay, there's a Water Gun. Man, another crit! Again, the exact same as the previous battle. We're gonna crit on its first Water Gun. Alright, now she's gonna heal, so I'm gonna use a Powder Snow. Please hit through. Damn it. Okay, we snap out. The Safeguard's still up, so we don't have a chance of freezing it, unfortunately. This Water Gun's gonna do so much damage. But I'm just gonna use Weather Ball. Try and get a crit. Man.
Okay, I feel like we're in a good position to knock it out. Just don't use Protect. Okay, good. Alright, we're gonna knock out the Pelipper this time. But we've only got about a third of our HP left. Okay, this is the Altaria. This is the thing that scares me. Now, we do have Powder Snow. So I feel like Powder Snow, I don't think it's gonna one-shot, but it's gonna do so much damage. Okay, it does half. Ah, no, I forgot the Altaria has Earthquake. Ah, we're gonna have to come back at a much higher level. I'm gonna come back at 45 and see how we go. Seeing that Altaria has Earthquake, I quickly realize that this battle is not possible at our level. I fight some trainers in the adjacent routes without a hitch. Well, besides... Oh, this is getting close. No. No, Castform. We died to a Sableye. Are you kidding me? After reaching level 45, we try for the third time. Alright, attack number 3 with Winona. We're back at level 45. Still don't think it's going to be enough for us to live the Earthquake from Altaria. We know that the Powder Snow's not going to work out, so I am going to use a Weather Ball on it. It's definitely going to one-shot. Down goes the Swablu. Now it's the Pelipper that's a pain. The Pelipper's an absolute pain because it's just going to use Protect, it's just going to use Supersonic. So fearing the Protect, I'm actually going to use Powder Snow. Oh, of course it doesn't use Protect. It's like it knows. And it uses the Supersonic. I am going to use the Weather Ball because I don't think it's going to use Protect this... Of course it uses Protect! Oh, I hate this Pelipper so much. At least we burned a turn of Confusion there. It's just going to use Protect again. Oh, so annoying. Okay, we snap out of Confusion. Okay, given that we're 3 levels higher than what we were at the last attempt, I feel like there is a small chance that this Weather Ball can knock out. That'd be so good. Oh, we were so close. And it's just going to use... Oh, I hate you, Pelipper, so much. Man, we were 1 hit away. So she's going to heal up again. We're going to use the Powder Snow. Okay, we actually hit through the Confusion, which is really good. Man, that's a crit. That's really good. Okay, so it's in range for Weather Ball to knock out. Hit through, RNG. If there's a time to hit through. Damn it. Oh, we could have had it there. Okay, at least it doesn't crit this time, like the first 2 times. You need to hit through. You need to hit through, RNG. Damn it! Now, I don't think there's any chance that we can... No, there's no way we can live an Earthquake from the Altaria. There's no way. Okay, we're going to get rid of the Pelipper, and hopefully next turn we're not confused anymore. Man, I really wish I got Hail for this battle, because we could easily one-shot the Altaria. Okay, we snap out of Confusion. If we get a Freeze, that's huge. If we get a Freeze, that's huge. Or a crit. A crit would help too. Okay, it's going to D-Dance. If it D-Dances again, then we should have a chance, but we're definitely not living an Earthquake. Ah, the Citrus Berry. I forgot about the Citrus... Oh, Orange Berry. Oh. Damn it. We live? No way. No way. And the Altaria goes down. I can't believe we lived a +1 Earthquake from an Altaria. Okay, we should be able to one-shot the Skarmory. Does Skarmory have Quick Attack? Okay, we can knock out the Skarmory. Okay. Tropius. Now, I feel like Weather Ball is stronger here. It outspeeds! No! Ah, that's heartbreaking, Castform. You were so close. After somehow living a +1 super effective Earthquake from an Altaria, a level 29 Tropius still somehow manages to outspeed and knock us out. I knew that sassy nature would come back to bite us. With our humble defeat, I decided to get one more level before our 4th attempt.
Alright, attempt number 4 with Winona. We were so close to having it in the last battle. I can't believe that Castform lived a +4 earthquake from an Altaria. It was absolutely insane. I really thought we had it then. Okay, down goes the Swablu. Now, this Pelipper I just hate this Pelipper. Now, okay. The last 2 attempts, it hasn't used Protect on the first turn. It knows! It knows when I'm using Weather Ball. It knows when to use Protect. Okay, good. Didn't use Protect again. This is going to do over half. Oh, yes! Yes, that's huge! That's absolutely huge. Going into the Altaria with no damage whatsoever. That is huge. No confusion nonsense. Okay, Powder Snow. Crit or a freeze would be huge. Okay, it's just going to use Earthquake. We know we can live. Unless it crits, we know we can live. Absolutely tanked. Absolutely tanked. I think this is actually the attempt because I don't think the Tropius can knock us out. I don't think the Tropius has anything that can knock us out. Alright, down goes the Altaria. I think the Weather Ball is going to one-tap the Tropius as well. So Skarmory is easily going to go down. And then we know the Tropius outspeeds, but it's not going to... Man, for the last attempt, we were like 10 HP away. And there we go. Gym badge number 6 is ours because Castform is a beast.
With a lucky crit on Pelipper, we entered the Altaria fight with full HP, allowing us to survive it and anything Tropius tried to throw at us. With that, we move on with the 6th gym badge. After running into Team Aqua, we raced to Mount Pyre to thwart their plans once again. On the way, however, we stopped by Lily Cove City to give May the business one last time. After wishing to never see a Pelipper again due to the high risk it brings to my controller being smashed, we make our way to Mount Pyre to bring a stop to Team Aqua. Also, side note, I am convinced Mount Pyre is the coolest Pokemon soundtrack of all time. Just listen to the absolute perfection of this score. After dispersing the Sea Sims once more, we are handed the Magma emblem, allowing us to progress through our journey. We travel back up to Mount Chimney where we discover the opening to the Team Magma hideout. We battle our way through the trainers, pick up some items, and make our way through the Magma chamber where we discover Maxie attempting to revive Groudon. Groudon dips, leaving us to battle Maxie once and for all. With Maxie firmly defeated, we return to Slateport to find the Sea Sims up to their usual antics. We make our way back to Lily Cove to take on the Team Aqua hideout, and we find no real opposition. With Team Aqua defeated within their own hideout, we can now make our way to Moss Deep now that the Whale Lords have conveniently decided to move on. We battle a handful of trainers and make our way to Moss Deep. Our first order of business is to take on Tate and Liza, 2 Psychic-type trainers and distributors of the 7th gym badge. Now, before we begin, I have to call out something. A lot of these battles are forced double battles, meaning that I have to take another Pokemon other than our RNG Castform with us. I decided to take Poochyena, however, I'll only be using Howl as I wanted to have the least effect on the battles possible. We make our way through solving puzzles and battling trainers. With our trusty RNG now prepared for the toughest battle of her life, we face Tate and Liza.
Alright, gym battle number 7. This is probably one of the hardest gym battles in this game because of this opening. Oh man, so I'm just bringing the HM Slave because you can't... Wow, that is amazing! That is amazing! That's probably the best that we could have gotten. I was just going to say that we had to bring the Poochyena because you can't do this battle with just one Pokemon. Man, that is absolutely amazing. Man, I probably should have healed before I did this. Man, I can't believe we got Hail. I feel like Stab Powder Snow is the way to go just because it's going to do the most damage and I'm just going to use Howl. Oh man, that Zartu is actually really scary. Now, this Powder Snow isn't going to do heaps because the damage is spread across 2. Yeah, it's not going to do a lot at all. Oh man, what's the bigger threat? Oh, this Earthquake's going to hurt. I don't know what the bigger threat is. At least they're going to get a bit of hail damage.
But that Earthquake's gonna do more. I feel like the Clay Doll is actually the bigger threat. Oh no, it just changed weather. Man, that sucks. This is still gonna do a lot though. Okay, it still knocks it out. Okay, that's fine. What's next? Oh, Lunatone, and it resists fire. Oh, I feel like I have to weather ball. Oh, God. Not confused, Ray. Come on, hit through RNG. Damn it. And it has Hypnosis too. I don't think we can win this one. I think we're going to have to do a bit of grinding. Yeah, this Psychic's going to do a whole lot. A +1 Psychic. Yeah. No, we can't win. Unless we wake up, get a crit. Nope. Oh god. After a convincing defeat, I decided to grind up a little bit on the adjacent routes and return. I'm concerned that this battle may require Castform to be over level 60. Despite Weather Ball's huge power, having 2 Pokemon attacking you at the same time makes this battle incredibly difficult. Now, at level 55, we try again. Alright, Tate and Liza, attempt 2, we're a couple of levels higher. We're up all the way at level 55. I still don't think it's going to be enough though. Their opening is just so powerful. I need to figure out what's the bigger threat. Probably the Claydol because of its Earthquake. So we'll just take down the Claydol. Because I feel like Zaltu's not going to do anything. Oh, Zaltu's actually going to Calm Mind, isn't it? Which is a bit scary, buggers. Okay, Solrock. Zaltu's going to use Sunny Day. Oh man, maybe I should have knocked out the Zartu first, because I actually I didn't really want to change into a fire type. I can't use Water Gun against the Solrock. I might Weather Ball the Zartu and just keep howling with Poochyena, just because I wanted to have the least effect on the battle as possible. Okay, Zartu gets knocked out. Okay, cool. It's going to be really hard to get through the Luna. Oh, okay. At least we resisted Solar Beam. Okay. I feel like I'm going to target down the Lunatome. How much is that going to do? I'm going to do half. That's good. Oh, this Psychic. This Psychic's going to do a bit of damage. Oh, we actually tanked it better than I thought. Okay, so they're both using Psychic. We're down to about half. If I knock down the Lunatome, we've got a good chance, I think. Oh, the lowest of low rolls. Are you kidding me? That was such a low roll. I think we've lost because the Lunatone's just going to heal. Wait, hold on. I think we're dead anyway. I actually have to hit the Soul Rock. I hope for a crit and then hope that Lunatone hits itself. Well, sorry, heals itself. We lost. Man. I think I need to knock the Zartu out first so it doesn't change weather. I think that's the play. After another defeat, I decide on a different strategy. I want to remain an Ice type, and Zartu using Sunny Day forces us to change into a Fire type, making our Weather Balls resisted and us weak to the Claydol's Earthquake. Alright, attempt number 3 with Tate and Liza, still the same levels before, level 55. The only thing I'm going to change in this battle though, is that I'm not going to target down the Claydol immediately. I'm going to target down the Zartu, and the reason for that is I don't want the Zartu changing our weather into a Fire type. I want to stay an Ice type for this battle. So Weather Ball down the Zartu, and I'm just going to howl with the Poochyena because I don't want the Poochyena. I want the Poochyena to have the least amount of effect on this battle as possible. Alright, so down goes the Zartu. Solrock? Yeah, okay, so Solrock comes in next. Now, I think Solrock... Man, this Earthquake is going to do so much. Man, that was a crit? You gotta be kidding me. I'm going to Weather Ball the Solrock if it somehow knocks it out. This might be a mistake, I don't know. Oh man, it just lives. Don't crit. Okay, and then Solrock's gonna use what? Sunny Day. Oh man, the hail would have knocked it out. That sucks. I feel like I actually have to use... Oh, it's gonna heal, isn't it? I think I'm dead no matter what. I just have to Powder Snow and wait for a freeze. Because something's gonna knock me out with either Earthquake or Psychic, something. I need to hope for a freeze. Damn it. And we're going down because it's super effective. Oh, that's frustrating. Despite prolonging our change into a fire type, this battle would just be too difficult at this level. It's too much of an ask for Castform to deal enough damage to take down 4 Pokemon while staying alive long enough to do so. Not wanting to grind all the way to level 60, I'll go for level 57 and try again. Maybe 2 more levels are just enough. After a number of attempts, we get this insane run where we are one-on-one with the final Pokemon, Lunatone. Watch the insanity. Okay, we got rid of the Solrock. Not Hypnosis, come on. Oh man. I need to turn 1 Wake Up. I forgot. Oh my god, it's going to set up Carmines. That's such a problem. I don't think we definitely don't have a chance of winning this unless we wake up now and we get a crit. No, I'm still fast asleep. I feel like maybe we might be able to live. Oh, it's going to Carmine again. We need a crit. We need a crit. We need to wake up now and get a crit. Oh, the sunlight's gone. Oh, well, that's not fun. And we're still fast asleep, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's definitely going to take us out. Ah, man. Alright, I'm going to try again, but I'm actually going to take out the Claydol this time. After another agonizing close attempt where we got super unlucky with Hypnosis and multiple turns of sleep, I stay stubborn and continue to attempt at level 57. Alright, nothing changed in the last battle. The only difference is that I'm actually going to target down the Claydol because we're taking way too much damage from the Earthquake. We're taking way too much damage from the Earthquake when we're a Fire type, so I'm going to take down the Claydol first and see if that changes anything. Like, our hope is that Xatu doesn't use Sunny Day. So I'm going to take down the Claydol. It's definitely going to go down. It's weak. It's definitely going to go down. No question. So down goes the Claydol. Now what's Xatu going to do? I kind of actually want Xatu to Carmine because I feel like it would still... It's just going to go immediately for Sunny Day. I don't know what else the Xatu can do though. It's probably going to do what, about half, maybe less than half? Okay, that's good damage. Yeah, Xatu's just going to keep Carmining. Which is fine. And I'm not sure what Solrock's going to go for here. Maybe a Psychic? Solar Beam on the Pidgeotto, okay. Is it still enough to take it out though? No, it's not. Alright, this Xatu has to go now. It's way too strong. It has to go. I feel like the Weather Ball will still do over half though. Okay, we knew that. We knew that the Solrock was going to heal. And the Citrus is gone. So another 2 Weather Balls are going to take that Solrock out. This needs to do over half to Xatu. Excellent. Oh, why? Why are you annoying? You have to hit through. You have to hit through. Yes! Let's go. Okay, so the Xatu's going to go down. Okay. Because I'm pretty sure that thing knew Psychic and that would have done a hell of a lot of damage with 2 Carmines up. Okay, out comes a Lunatone. Okay, it's going to use Psychic. Okay. Sun's gone. Forgot that was a thing. We are in trouble. I think we lose. Like, I just have to Powder Snow and hope for a freeze, I guess. Yeah. Because a Water Gun's not going to do anything to these. Oh, this makes things interesting. This makes things interesting. I feel like we have to break through confusion, crit the Solrock. We're going to hit ourselves, aren't we? No, okay, we don't. I really wish we got to crit them. Oh god, it's over. Yeah.
I think we need one more level.
After multiple days of trying to get past this battle, I try again at level 59. Now, what you're about to see is probably the most insane battle of this run. Strap yourselves in.
Alright, we're back for another attempt. We're up one more level. Level 59. I don't want to crack 60 yet. I reckon we can do it before we hit level 60. Can we please move past this? Okay, what was the strategy again? Taking down the Zartu. That was the strategy. We take down the Zartu first. Okay, that goes down. Cool. Alright, so that sends in the Soul Rock, and then we need to one-hit the Soul Rock. Oh dear. Okay. Is one more level enough to knock it out? Because we were knocking it out probably like half the time previously. Is this enough to knock it out now? One more level. We still fall short. We still fall short. And it is a sunny day. Every time. Every time. The citrus comes in. We're gonna knock out the Claydol. So it can't hit us with Earthquake, now that it's super effective. And Soul Rock's just gonna go for a Psychic. Of course it crits. Of course it crits. I don't know, Hypnosis Miss? Is that what we're hoping for at this point? Is that all we've got to hope for, is a Hypnosis Miss? Oh, it's got a light screen, okay. The sun is still up. So we hit a weather ball, it's not gonna do much with the light screen up. And it's plus it's, oh man, is that a crit? We did it! Finally! Finally we get a crit! Oh my god! Finally we can move on from this stupid battle!
After numerous days, countless attempts, we finally get given a crit in the moment that matters most. What a way to move on past the 7th gym. After RNG's heroics at the 7th gym, we move onto the space station to put an end to Team Magma's nonsense once and for all. After this, our character remembers that Team Aqua stole a massive submarine a while back, and we are now just deciding to do something about it. We travel to Route 138 and head underwater towards the seafloor cabin. Inside, we find Archie attempting to awaken and control Kyogre with the red orb. After a quick battle, we disperse of him quickly, however Kyogre escapes and begins to wreak havoc onto the entire world. After all these legendary and world-ending shenanigans are finished, we are finally able to move on to the 8th and final gym badge.
Alright, finally, we're at the 8th and the final gym badge in the game. Oh man, what weather am I hoping for? I think rain is actually the best outcome for us. I really don't want sun. Hail's gonna be annoying. Don't give me... Oh, we got sand, okay. Alright, that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure the first gym badge in the game, we got sand as well. So I didn't finish the gym battles with sand. Okay. Alright, so Love Disc goes down. Keeping in mind, oh, this is actually really annoying because we're going to get buffeted by Sandstorm because this thing is a part ground type. Okay, Sand's actually kind of annoying. Water Gun is more powerful just because we got the Mystic Water, but I don't anticipate it doing much. Oh, is that a crit? Nice. Oh no, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Then Water Gun at this point. After Indonesia, because Weather Ball's actually physical. Oh, that's really good! Oh, thank you for using Rain Dance. That's actually really good. Ah. Why do you have to heal? So how much is this gonna do? Man, that wasn't even a crit. That was huge. Alright, I feel like a Water Gun might be enough just to take it out. No, and it's gonna hit us with an EQ. Okay, we tanked that relatively well. Is he gonna heal again?
No, he's not. Okay, all right, we get to knock it out. Save some PP. Definitely should have healed before I went into this. Who's he got next? Celio. Man, I kind of wish I had sand again. I just want a water gun because I need to preserve the PP. Don't paralyze us. Just don't do it. Okay, rain stops. So we go back into a normal type. Gonna do half the damage that we just did. Okay, Aurora Beam. Don't freeze us. I don't think Aurora Beam's gonna do too much. I think one more water gun and then a normal weather ball should be able to knock it out. Oh, don't confuse us. Don't confuse us. Don't confuse. Thank you. And I'm hopeful this weather ball will knock it out. Because it's stab. Yes! Good. I just need a weather ball. Weather ball immediately. Oh no. I need to hope for a crit. Need to hope for a crit. And we don't get it. Okay, we're gonna go down. Okay, I think the lesson here is to actually just come back with full PP. And then we'll probably win. After a hilarious first battle where we forget to heal our RNG, resulting in us having limited weather balls, I returned for attempt 2. I decided to grind up a bit on the trainers downstairs and on the adjacent routes to level 64 and attempt it again. Alright, we're back at level 64. We weren't ever going to beat him at level 62. So this love dish should go down. It was going down in one shot at level 62, so it should go down at level 64. Yeah, we're fine. I'm pretty sure that's actually a roll. Well, it was a roll anyway at level 62. Alright, Wish Cash. This is where our problems start. Now he's always been opening up with Amnesia. With a water gun, because that's our most powerful move with the Mystic Water equipped. He's gonna immediately go for a Rain Dance, which totally sucks. I wish he didn't use Amnesia. He's used Amnesia first turn every other time. Alright, the Wish Cash is gonna go down. Now, the Celio was very close to getting one shot, surprisingly, with the Weather Ball. Is the extra 2 levels enough? Is it enough? No, it's still not enough. It's just shy. Don't para. Good. Now, he's gonna heal. So I'm gonna use the water gun again. Maybe I should have weather balled again. In case it is a roll. Alright, so Celia's gonna go down, and I think rain's gone on this turn. I think that was the last turn of rain. So Celia goes down. Now here comes the Crawdon. Rain stopped. Okay. Now if we do over half, I think we're fine. Just shy. He does a leer. I don't think that's gonna matter too much. I don't want him to heal again, so I'm gonna use a water gun. No, it's resisted. Oh! That's actually a really bad crit, because now he's gonna heal. That sucks. He's definitely gonna heal. Man, that sucks. So at least he doesn't heal with the Kingdra, I guess. So I think we're gonna be strong enough to get through the Crawdon. Into Weather Ball is the play here. Is that another crit? Are you serious? How much is that gonna do? Alright, we're at about half. Okay, he's not gonna heal. Cool. Alright. How much is this Weather Ball gonna do? No, don't double team. Why is it the 8th gym leader of the game double teaming? Okay, we're still hit. One more hit might do it, but I think it's a roll. Don't confuse. We've got one more weather ball left, and we hit it. Come on. Yes! 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 Man, that was close. Man, that was close. Because he would have healed if he lived. All 8 gym badges are ours. We started off with sand and we ended with sand. That's awesome. With all 8 gym badges, we're now able to travel to Victory Road after being granted the ability to use Waterfall outside of battle. Upon entry into Victory Road, we're greeted by Wally. We've absolutely destroyed Wally in every battle thus far, so this should be an absolute breeze, right? Scratch that, let's do that again, shall we? That's more like it. After hopelessly running around in the dark because I hate myself and can't be bothered to get the Flash TM, we finally make it through Victory Road. I begin my preparations for the Elite Four. After analysing the teams and considering each weather possibilities for each battle, it's clear I can't rely on Weather Ball. With Drake as an example, if we don't draw Hail, I think it would be impossible to beat him with just Powder Snow. So I made some moveset adjustments heading into the Elite Four. For Sydney, if we don't roll Hail or Sun, I think we're doomed. With 2 grass types, Sand and especially Rain won't help us. For this, I pick up the Ice Beam TM in the Abandoned Ship. For Phoebe, we could probably steamroll her no matter what weather we roll, so no moveset changes for her. Glacier is a tricky one. You might think Sun in this case would be great for us to pull given that she's an Ice type trainer, but like half of her team are Water types with Thick Fat as well, so if we roll Hail, I think we would need to be upwards of level 80 to beat her. For this battle, I pick up Thunderbolt. Drake, as mentioned in the example earlier, will be tough if we don't roll Hail. If we roll Sun specifically, I think we're in trouble, with Kingdra and Flygon possessing crazily powerful super effective moves. Ice Beam will be a massive help here. For Wallace, Thunderbolt is the way to go. I can see Ludicolo being a massive challenge, much like it was for MahDryBread during his Castform run. If we roll Sun for this battle, it will be insanely tough. I have to take Thunderbolt for this battle. For Whiscash, I'm hopeful we can power through with whatever weather outcome we get with Weather Ball. Here are the final stats for our trusty RNG. Comment down below if you think I can win. Let's get into it. First up is Sydney. With powerful Dark types along with 2 grass types weak to Ice and Fire, Hail or Sun would be insanely nice to roll here.
Alright, Elite Four member number 1, Sydney. RNG and I, we've been waiting since day 1 to be here. We've been waiting for this moment. Opens up with a Mighty Anna. What weather are we going to get? This is going to start getting really pivotal. Okay, we get Sun. I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with Sun. Because he's got 2 grass types. This is actually really good. So I'm fairly confident. So I did some, I put some PP maxes on Weather Ball. And that should be a one-shot. Yep. Good. Alright, Absol comes in, and I'm pretty sure Absol is his ace. So I think if we can get past the Absol, we should be in a really, really good spot. We're 31 levels higher, like it's a Weather Ball in the sun. Okay, Crawdon. This is a problem. What is more powerful? You know, I'm going to try a Thunderbolt for the sake of PP. I'm going to try a Thunderbolt for the sake of PP. It's a 1-hit KO. Excellent. All right, we're gonna run away with this. Shift Tree's gonna go down in 1 hit. Easy. I might use Ember just to save some PP here, because I feel like it would still one-shot because it's stab. It's in the sun. Yeah. Just to save some PP. And Cacturn should go down as well. So I think we're gonna breeze through Sydney pretty well without any trouble. Ah, to the Torment. Okay. Alright, let's... Ah! Will it still go down to an Ice Beam? Nah, I want to save the PP on Ice Beam as well. For Drake. I'm going to have to use a Weather Ball. I've got some elixirs. Or elixirs. So we should be fine. Okay, easy. Sydney's down. 1 down, 4 more to go.
After successfully getting past Sydney with the help of some good RNG weather, we move on to Phoebe, a Ghost type trainer. Whatever weather effect we get here is fine, given that all of her Pokemon aren't weak nor resistant to any weather possibilities.
Okay, Elite Four member number 2, Phoebe. I'm fine with whatever weather we get. My preference is Rain, because for pure damage power. Oh, you're kidding! That's awesome. For pure damage power, Rain is our best outcome because of the Mystic Water. That's... why do you have to use Protect? This should easily go down in 1 hit. I'll be very surprised if it lives. No Eviolite. It's not a thing in this game. Who's next? Bayonet? I don't think Bayonet's able to outspeed or anything. I think the worst thing you could probably do is just Will-O-Wisp if it has Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that Dusclops had pressure. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I'll have to check. Okay, another Bayonet. It should be an easy one-shot. Cool. Cool. That goes down.
It's a Sableye. This should easily go down. We're 21 levels higher. Like, the damage that Weather Ball would do, like, it goes to base 100, it becomes stab, it's in the rain, plus we've got the Mystic Water, like, it's just so much power. Now, it's annoying because it's probably going to use Protect, right? It's probably going to use Protect. I'm going to use... Oh, it didn't use Protect. That's why I wanted to use Ember. Oh, no. We tanked that, that's absolutely fine. Alright, this Dusclops going to go down, it looks like we're going to get past Phoebe. After cruising past Phoebe, we move on to Glacier. Glacier is the one that I'm worried about the most. Sporting some powerful water and ice type Pokemon, Weather here will be really important. Okay, Glacier is one of the ones that I'm really worried about. I'm really worried about pulling Sun here. Sand would actually be an alright outcome here because all of her Pokemon are weak to Rock. Okay, we get Rain again, which is okay. It's not, it makes us resistant to both her stabs, so that's probably actually a really good outcome for us. And this is exactly why we bought Thunderbolt. Celia goes down in one hit. I think we're going to be able, because we pulled Rain, I think we're going to be able to punch through here. Glalie is probably going to be able to live this. I'm just going to set up a light screen. What I might do, actually, I might use a couple of Enders, because I want to burn out this light screen. Alright, that's going to slow us down. Gonna do nothing, obviously, but it is going to slow us down. But I want to burn out these turns of light screen. Yeah, the Glalie outspeeds us now. A burn would be nice. I don't think the Glalie is that much of a threat, which is why I'm trying to burn these turns of light screen on it. It's going to heal. So we'll be able to get one more hit in. And the reason is because I want to save as much PP as possible. Do we get a burn? No. Alright, light screen wore off. Cool. I don't think a Thunderbolt's going to be able to take it out, and it does outspeed now. Hey, we paralyzed it. That's huge. So we'll now be able to outspeed and knock it out with another Thunderbolt. Now, the reason why I was burning out those light screen turns is because I'm pretty sure if she sent in Walrein next, we wouldn't be able to hit it, and it would have hit us with a ton of damage. The Celio probably would have lived the Thunderbolt too. So everything from here on out should be a one-shot, I imagine. Oh man, it just lives. Ooh. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. That's not the worst thing in the world. I'm fine with that, actually. Oh, she's not. Okay. That surprises me. The only thing is that it's going to make us weak to Surf if she goes for Surf with Walrein. If it knows it. It should know it. Yeah, this Surf's going to do a bit. Yeah. And it does outspeed. This is getting close now. This is getting real close. So it's got a berry, so it's not going to heal, but I don't think... I think we can live one more Surf. Come on, Castform. We live on 4 HP? I just don't know what she has last. I don't know what her last one is. I can't remember now. It's a Glalie. It's a Glalie that's going to outspeed. Yeah. Man, we're so close. I think I can do this battle. After taking way too much damage from Glalie, we try again. This time prioritizing the downfall of Glalie to prevent a speed drop and to go into the rest of the fight with way more health. Making that mistake costs us a bit of special defense. More importantly, it costs us our speed. So Celia goes down, we know that. We know that happens. Now it's this Glalie. It's this Glalie. Weather Ball should one-shot. With the Mystic Water, it's in the rain, it's stab, it's 100 base power. Nice. Should have done that the first time. Cool. Celio, the second Celio is going to go down the Thunderbolt. So once this is down, we're 60% of the way through this team. Nice. It's the second Glalie. Now this one knows Explosion. Okay, good. We're still at speed. So not getting Icy Wind by the first Glalie is actually huge. That's enough to take it out. Cool. The last one is Walrein. Now this Walrein does know Hail, so we could have the weather changed up on us here. As long as the Thunderbolt does more than half, we're in an okay position. I think we win if it does more than half. Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We resist the serve. Actually, she has a Citrus. Forgot about that. So is she out of heal range now? Yeah, we're fine. We win. Awesome. There we go. Okay, I made that battle way harder than it needed to be. Easily could have won that attempt 1. Taking out the first Glalie proved crucial in our attempt to beat Glacier, and with that, we move on to Drake. Now Drake really scares me. If we roll Hail, it'll be a cakewalk. Any other weather effect, we will be in a bit of trouble. Alright, Drake, the final Elite Four member. Now, if we get Hail, I am very, very confident that we will absolutely sweep his team. But if we don't... Okay, we get Sun. Okay. Because all of his Pokemon, I'm pretty sure, resist fire. But this is exactly why we brought Ice Beam. So he's going to protect. First, being annoying. Okay, fine. Alright, how much is this? I don't think it's going to one-shot. Oh, it does. I keep forgetting I'm like 20 levels higher, 19 levels higher. Flygon. Okay, this should be a one-shot. And I don't think it's going to outspeed because we are weak to its Earthquake. So that's a bit concerning, but we should outspeed. This will go down. I think we're fine. We didn't need Hail. Salamence. Now, I don't think the Salamence outspeeds us. Oh, that's super effective. Man, that does a lot of damage. I thought Salamence knew Earthquake. Alright, it goes down. Awesome. Now, the thing is, that could have flinched us. Kingdra, this thing's a problem. This thing's 4 times weak to our Weather Ball, so I'm not using it. And it does no Surf. How much does this do? Oh, God. Ah, man. I really don't want him to heal, so even though it's 4 times resisted, I am going to go for the Weather Ball because I can't afford for him to heal. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, no! Wait, this is fine, right? Because he outsped anyway. Because he outsped anyway. Oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Come on, RNG. Yes! Huge! Nice. Down goes the Kingdra. What has he got left? Does he have another Salamence? Oh, it's an Altaria. The Altaria probably outspeeds. No, we do. No! No! Come on, RNG. Come on, RNG. Live. Okay. Yes! Yes! Come on, come on. Come on, go down. Yes, we beat Drake first attempt. Yes. Why would the Altaria go for Double Edge? Why did he just go for a Dragon Claw? It probably would have killed us. After a much easier than anticipated battle with Drake, we can finally move on to the Pokemon League champion, Wallace. Wallace being a Water-type trainer with electric immune or neutral Pokemon such as Whiscash and Ludicolo, this battle is going to be insanely tough no matter what we roll. Let's see how we did on the first attempt. Alright, we're finally here at the championship battle against Wallace, the Water-type champion of Hoenn. Now, I've been thinking about this. I actually think our best outcome is Rain. I want to roll Rain. I really don't want to roll Hail. Oh, no. We're not... This is a problem. The Whale Lord might use Rain Dance anyway. How much is this? How much is it? If it knocks it out, that's beautiful. Is that one hit? Oh, so close. Okay, it's gonna use Rain Dance anyway. The weather's temporary. I'm going to use a weather board just to knock it back down into heal range. Because I don't want it to use another full restore. May as well take advantage of the rain while we got it. Man, that's huge. That's huge damage. What if it does over half? Alright, this Thunderbolt will knock it out. So I think we've got 3 turns left of rain after this, because I think that was 2 turns that we had it. Okay, Ludicolo's next. I will go for a Thunderbolt. I think we lose. If he uses Leech Seed, I think we just lose. That sucks. I think we lose. And it's just gonna double team. Come on. Freeze it. Oh, we did freeze it! Okay, the rain stopped. That's actually good, because I feel like a Weather Ball's going to do much more damage here. This Leech Seed's really annoying. Okay, Ludicolo is still frozen. Oh, do we still knock out after a Weather Ball? Oh, no, I don't think we do, but I've got to go for it. I've got to go for it. Come on. Ah, it just lives. And he's going to heal as well. I think we're doomed. Oh, he didn't heal? Why did he not use a full restore there? That's bizarre. We're not one-shotting the Tentacruel, I can tell you that. I think this Leech Seed just doomed us. Unless we get a crit, we're not knocking out this Tentacruel. Imagine if it missed its Hydro Pump. We live, but the Leech Seed's gonna take us out. Ah, man. Damn. The Leech Seed really ruined us. The key to winning this is going to be knocking out the Whale Lord in one hit, preventing it from setting up rain. An Ice-type Weather Ball would do a hell of a lot more damage to Ludicolo than a Water-type one, so we need to take down the Whale Lord in one hit. After multiple attempts, failing to knock out the Whale Lord in one hit, I realized this may be impossible without critical hits or paralysis luck. As soon as the Ludicolo hits a Leech Seed, it's over. Even if we somehow get past the Ludicolo, the passive damage and healing is just too much to overcome. I've come to the realization that RNG and I need to get stronger, so I head to Victory Road for some grinding. I think if we get to at least level 75, it will be enough to consistently knock out the Whale Lord in one hit, allowing us to keep Hail for the rest of the battle, making Ludicolo much simpler to power through. After I reached level 75, I power through the Elite Four once more, re-attempted the battles with the weather we drew on the first attempts. Sun for Sydney, Rain for Phoebe, Rain for Glacier, and Sun again for Drake. With that, we get all the way up to level 77 and challenge Wallace once again. Alright, another attempt at Wallace. Hopefully the final attempt. We're up at level 77, which I think is, I can't remember what we were before, maybe 72? Which is a whole 5 levels higher than what we were before, and I feel like that's enough to consistently knock out the Whale Lord in one hit. If we knock out the Whale Lord in one hit, I feel like that is the key to winning this battle and taking down the Ludicolo. Now this is the moment of truth. Is it enough? I feel like it is enough. Come on. Come on. Yes! Yes, it's enough. Okay, we've got weather for the rest of the battle. But I don't think he has any other Pokemon that can change the weather. Okay, he's sending in Tentacruel next. Now, I know that Thunderbolt isn't going to one-hit it. If he uses a Toxic, we're in trouble. Oh, we got a crit! That's huge! That's massive, because if he used a Toxic, I think we're in big trouble there. Who's next, Ludicolo? Okay, Ludicolo, this is the moment of truth. This is exactly why we wanted Hail up. How much does the Weather Ball do? Come on, come on. Okay, he's gonna double team. RNG, if there is ever a time to hit a weather ball, it is right now. Is the hail going to put him into heal range? Yes, it is. Ah! Hit it. No! No, you missed twice in a row? No! Ah, so frustrating. Come on, the leech seed really does us in. It's such a handicap for the rest of the battle. I can't believe we missed twice in a row. We need a crit. He's just gonna double team. Alright, if we hit this one, I think it's enough because of the hail damage. It's not fully counteracting the leech seed, but it's doing enough. We need to hit this weather ball. We just... No! Oh, so frustrating, man. It won't knock him out. I don't think it will knock him out. Okay, we did knock it out. But the problem is we've got leech seed on us now. It's the whisk cash that's a problem. We do outspeed. He's just gonna use amnesia anyway. Unless we get a crit right now, we can't get through the whisk cash. Nah. And it's gonna heal. Nah, I think it's still gonna heal at that range. Yeah, it's over. Man, how frustrating. Man, that sucks. Missing that weather ball at that moment. When it mattered most, that moment. Man. In what proves to be the most critical miss of the entire run, we missed the knockout on Ludicolo as he sets up a leech seed, dwindling us down by the time we reach the whisk cash. I'll try again with hopefully more luck. Alright, we're back for another attempt with Wallace. We're at a level now where we can consistently knock out the Whale Lord in one hit. That's really critical to make sure that we keep hail for the rest of the battle. We're at a level where I feel like we can consistently knock out the Whale Lord in one hit with a Thunderbolt. So this Whale Lord should go down. We're 20 levels higher than it. Oh my god, that's so lucky. That's so lucky. Man, that's so lucky. I was so annoyed that didn't one hit. I was so annoyed. That's wild. Okay, Ludicolo. Okay, it's Tentacruel. Okay, it says in the Tentacruel, we can't one-shot it. I know we can't one-shot it, but if it uses a Toxic, that's really bad. I'm hoping that it goes for a Hydro Pump. I'd rather go for a Hydro Pump. And it misses! Yes! Alright, he's not gonna heal. Thunderbolt's gonna take it out. Awesome, awesome. Okay, man. Man, we've been getting lucky thus far. Is this it? Is this the battle? Alright, how much is the weather ball gonna do? Okay. Now is the time, RNG. Now is the time. Oh, he's probably gonna heal, isn't he? Because of the hail. Now is the time to hit it. We need to hit twice in a row. Yes! Yes! How much does this do? Okay, he's not gonna heal again. RNG, this is a straight repeat of the last battle. You need to hit. You just need to hit. Yes! 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 Finally! Finally, we're going into the rest of the battle. We're at the critical hit, didn't need it. We're finally going into the battle. Full health. Weather that we want. Now here comes the whisk cash. After 2 turns of hail, I think we should get over half in this turn after the second hit of hail. Yes, we do. And he's going to set up an amnesia. If he heals, we're in trouble. Oh, he might. Yes, he's going to heal. Damn it! Alright, I am going to mix it up with an Ice Beam. Because I don't want him to heal again. I know it's going to do less damage. Oh my god, we got a freeze! Oh my god. No! 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 I can't believe he healed again. I'm gonna hit him with another ice beam. Alright, I feel like that's enough. This earthquake is gonna do a decent chunk of damage. That's a crit, isn't it? Oh, of course it's a crit. Why do you have to crit? Why do you have to crit? Okay, this weather ball should take him out. I feel like it should take him out, despite the amnesia. Yes! Man, that crit sucks so much. Gyarados, okay. Yes, we do outspeed, okay. This should definitely go down. Excellent. Okay, last is the Milotic. Can we do over half to a Milotic and tank whatever it throws at us? The hail's definitely going to help. Okay, we do outspeed. That's good. That's good. I think we won. Oh no. It might be enough for his berry. Yes, he does. I feel like I still have to go for a Thunderbolt. Come on. I think it's enough to knock him out. If not, the hail will. Come on. Yes, Castform! Yes, we finally did it! Oh my god. Finally. Finally. RNG. RNG, you did it. Oh, go away, mate. No, give me advice. What would you know? Go away, you're ruining my moment. Don't give me advice about my Pokédex now. We really need Castform. We don't need any other Pokemon. Are you kidding me? What a crazy final battle that was. The paralysis luck on the Wailord, the freeze on the Whiscash, and finally hitting that so important weather ball on the Ludicolo when it mattered most. We aren't done yet though, with the secret final boss fight against Steven Stone still to go. I'm fairly confident we can win this actually, especially if we roll Sun. Either way, I think we can win easily no matter what weather we pull. We make our way through Meteor Falls to find Steven Stone all alone, inspecting a wall for whatever reason. We go in to the final test. Alright, secret boss fight against Steven Stone, the original champion from the Gen 3 games, Ruby and Sapphire. Alright, I'm hopeful for Sun here. Someone make this battle a little bit easier. Oh cool, we get Sun. Awesome. That's really good. So we can definitely knock out the Skarmory in one hit. And... Alright, cool. One hit. Oh, he's going straight in sending out Metagross. We outspeed too. Okay. I imagine this thing's going down. Yeah, okay. Well, that's his strongest Pokemon, but the thing... I'm more worried about the Cradily, actually. Oh, Claydol. This Earthquake is going to hurt too. But we do have Ice Beam. Okay, it does about half. This Earthquake is gonna hurt. Is it a one-shot? Okay, we live that. I hope it's not a roll. Okay, good. Or the Aggron. I'll use Weather Ball, even though it's neutral. I think it will still live this, though. Oh no, it takes it out. Okay. I guess Aggron's special defense is just that low. Now this is the real problem. But I'm really interested to see, hopefully, does it know like Ingrain or something? Hopefully it wastes a turn doing something silly. Yeah, it does over half. Oh no. That's Ancient Power. No. So we're brought down to Earth pretty quickly. Despite being level 80, the Cradily is just too much to handle. I grind up to level 85 and we try yet again. We're up at level 85 now. Still not sure that there's probably still not going to be enough to one-shot the Claydol. We know this is a one-shot on the Skarmory, so there's no questions about this going down. This is another one shot. Alright, so down goes the Metagross. Here comes the Claydol. Man, actually, I feel like if we actually had Rain, it would have been probably better. Probably would have been easier. We could have one-shot the Claydol. And this Earthquake's gonna hurt a whole heap. Does right about half. Now we mix it up, we use an Ice Beam. Just to take it out. Down goes the Claydol, but we're down at half health. Here comes the Aggron, and this Aggron is a one-shot. It is a one-shot with a Fire-type Weather Ball. We saw that at level 82, I think, or whatever level we were on the first attempt. Is the Cradily next? This Cradily is such a problem. Because I think even if we were at full health like this, the Ancient Power does so much. So we should do over half with this Weather Ball. Oh, it's gonna use Ingrain. That's actually really good. No, I think this Weather Ball's gonna take it out. And yes! Thank God it used Ingrain. And the Armaldo. Because it's part bug. It is neutral. As long as we leave one hit from it. Don't think we can live in Ancient Power. No. Damn, so close. We were so close on that attempt. We could not survive the Armaldo's Ancient Power. If we enter the fight against Armaldo with at least 75% health, I think we can win. At this point, I decide that enough is enough, so I power all the way to level 90 for one final attempt. Hopefully it's enough to get us home. I'm really hopeful that it is. We're very close. We're 8 levels higher than what we were when we initially attempted this, so this goes down, we know that. Alright, he's going to send in the Metagross next, which would be another one-shot. Who knows? But Rain would have made the Armaldo and the Aggron so much easier to take out. It's the Claydol. Well, it would have made the Claydol a lot easier to take out too. Probably, definitely would have been a one-shot. See how much a Weather Ball does? He's probably going to set up a light screen. We'll see how much it does. Man, we got a crit! That's huge! That's huge! He can't set up light screen. That's huge. Aggro goes down to one shot, we know that. Which was huge. But this needs to one shot. Which I think it does. Yeah. Alright, this Cradily a problem. I'm really hopeful it uses Ingrain again. That would help. Alright. Oh, no. Of course, this has just been Confusion the Run. Oh, no. It's gonna use Ancient Power, isn't it? No, it's gonna use Ingrain. Come on. Yes, we snapped out. Yes. It's a shame we hit ourselves once, but we got lucky with Cradely's move selection. Alright, can we one-on-one an Armaldo with Ancient Power? So we know we're 2 hits away. It's whether we can live in Ancient Power. That's the question at this point. Don't get the boost. Live. Live. Okay, we live. Don't get the boost. Thank God. Okay, because he's going to heal again. I think we've got this. Alright. Oh man, that was close. That was a higher damage roll. He's going to heal again. That's why I went for Weather Ball. Maybe I should have T-bolted so he didn't heal there. I guess it doesn't matter at this point. I think we've got this in the bag now. Here's another healing item. Man, I hope that's the last one. Just die. Your Armaldo's finished. It's over. I swear, if he heals one more time. How many full restores does this guy have? I'm gonna T-bolt. In case he has one more. No, he doesn't. Okay, we'll finish it off with a T-bolt. Nice. Okay, that's it. That's the last battle. This run is now officially over. All the way up at level 90 we had to be. After 4 ridiculous full restores, we finally beat Steven, officially ending this challenge. Comment down below on what you thought the best moment from this run was, and if you'd like me to try anything else. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.